Hi guys, this is JJ Lin and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hi, I'm Sarah from the Music Enthusiast, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing JJ Lin. How are you?
Hi Sarah, hi guys. I'm really good. Yeah, very excited to be doing this, especially like fully in English because I've been singing in Mandarin for the past 18 years. Although like my first language has been English, because I grew up I was born and raised in Singapore. But this is kind of like the first time I'm actually really moving into like the English market, writing fully in English, singing in English. So that's kind of still fresh for me.
Amazing. And I know you just released your single Bedroom with Anne Marie. So, I mean, how are you feeling
Yeah.
about that being released? It's the first ever English duet of yours.
Yes, that's kind of still sinking in because I feel that song, Bedroom, is still a duet that I've never like. It's a really special duet to me. And I mean, because when I first heard the demo of the song, first of all, Anne's vocals blew me away, and I was really touched by how how like straight up the words were, and when I put my take on it, like it was also like a different experience for me because first of all, it's a super high,
Yeah.
and then like I was trying to see if I can like take the emotions that Anne Marie like put on the first round of the song and bring that even further, like try to give a different perspective of how I felt about the song.
Yeah, and it definitely shows that, like you said in an interview, like simplicity is king. So, I mean,
Hmm.
was that always the idea to keep it so simple rather than like something that you used to do?
I guess it's kind of like going with the flow of the song because music usually just like speaks on its own when it speaks to me, and how I heard the song was when it came with the demo, with the piano arrangement, with that simple yet powerful, cut through vocals, and the lyrics. I think kind of like was calling out to like like just keep it the way it is. Yeah, just make it really honest and not overproduced. Yeah, music speaks best when it's like stripped down. Mm,
Totally agreed. And I mean, the track is so beautiful.
thanks.
No problem. It shows, like, even with your vocal range, like you said, that you experimented with your voice also. So, I mean, did that take practice, or did you always know that you could reach those notes? Because they're crazy.
Well, it was really high, but at the same time, I was playing around with it a little bit when I first heard the demo, and I think being high is one thing. The real challenge is to be able to like sing in that register, and at the same time, you got to pull back and kind of. I wanted to give a more gentle approach. I didn't want to belt it out too much because it didn't feel like that kind of song. So yeah, it has to be kind of like an intimate touch to it, but at the same time, it's very high. So I had to go practice a little bit in terms of like to find that sweet spot. You kind of like speaking, whispering, half whispering, and at the same time emoting, and with a little bit of aggression occasionally. Yeah, that's like the very technical part that I had to practice a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, also without not damaging your voice as well, right?
Yeah. Gotta have to watch it because well, I guess it's the unique part of this song is that, you know, it comes from it's the same words, whether it's the guy singing or the girl singing, but I guess when a guy sings the same words as a girl, it still feels different, and a lot of times it's very contrasting in terms of emotions and perspectives, what you want to bring through. It's like a it's like a fight between a couple, like in a couple, like where right we're saying that we're talking about the same thing,
Yeah.
but it's just different, because I see things differently from you. Yeah.
The track is so beautiful. Both of your voices match so perfectly together. So, congrats to that. How was
Thanks.
working with Anne Marie, like especially like over Zoom calls and like online?
Well, I think she's such a sweet person. She's so energetic, always like, full of life and energy and creative, and she's super talented, and yeah, it was a pretty easy process of like getting to know her, even though it was through Zoom, because I usually like my collaborations like really organic, where we get to meet up and write and record together. I think that's usually the best. But I mean, because of all the the pandemic, we're not able to travel. But I think, yeah, Anne Marie has been really nice, very sweet, and yeah, I really enjoyed working with her.
So great too because she's also from Montreal. So I mean, there you go.
Nice.
And I know you have a virtual show. Are you excited for that?
It's called the Sanctuary Finale because we were on tour, and we were about to get on and start the third leg of the tour when the pandemic hit, when COVID-19 hit.
Mhm.
So, we've been waiting, kind of like waiting out into for the next best time to continue the tour. But, it's been a year plus, and I figured, we have to go on with what we planned, and we wanted to keep the whole segment, the content fresh. Now that I've released my albums, my EPs, I'm ready to go the next step and bring that tour, the original plan, to the next level, online, so that we're not bound by any regions or any situation. We can bring that online, and we want to experience this tour with the fans, in a whole new way. But at the same time, we want to reignite that same stage, the original feeling, the memories that we've had, like going through the past 2 years of touring. Yeah, so it's kind of like a new concept, but at the same time, we're trying to, bring back elements that we loved about the tour. For me, at least, it will be a mixture of a lot of feelings, a lot of, uh, epic moments from the tour. But at the same time, I see it as a totally new embarkation, like like we've been trying to put together online concert for some time,
Yeah.
but now we're really finally doing it. And with the concept of Sanctuary in it, it makes it even more meaningful.
I'm so like excited to see how it turns out.
Yeah, please come. Please come.
I will. So I mean, what major differences have you seen now that you're writing more in English compared to the language you were singing in
Hmm.
class?
Imagine.
Yeah.
um well, I think it's really a fresh start for me. you know I've been singing in English occasionally in the past, but not like a full on EP or album. And for this EP, like you do, this English EP that I've put out, the whole creative process was kind of different from how I've been writing music for the past 18 years. Because I'm really used to writing in my own studio or my own bedroom. Just being alone and just writing these thoughts out and creating the demos. But uh, the whole process of writing like you do, I wanted to put myself on ground zero in terms of songwriting. I wanted to go meet new friends and see myself as kind of like a debut artist and try to rediscover myself in terms of and creatively. And it was a really fun journey because the whole concept of writing in English is quite different from the Chinese language because of how the whole language flows. And you know in English music, at least in pop music, you kind of want to flow with the vibe more than actually really be specific about uh, pictures or words, or even stories. Sometimes you just want to flow, easy. You don't want to think too much about about those elements. But in Chinese music, a lot of time is spent crafting uh, the story, or the emotion. Yeah, because we like melodies. We like how these words evoke like strong memories. Sometimes it's really different. So for me, I just feel I had a lot of fun. Yeah, because it's such a different way of writing music.
Both Mandarin and your English music are so insanely beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
I love how you also experimented with not also how far you could like strain your vocals, but also
Mm.
meeting new people. That's so great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the most meaningful part about music making is the connections that you make, you know. Those are real relationships and real friendships that will never go away.
Mhm,
Yeah, it makes the music even more so beautiful, powerful, and memorable. And you look back and you want to look back on those memories, and when and you talk about it, yeah, you want to make it meaningful for yourself.
mhm. Totally agreed. And speaking more on the EP, which tracks were the easiest and hardest to make?
I have to say that, wow, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I think bedroom is the hardest song to sing, definitely.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
like that's the one that is challenging for myself technically, as well as emotionally.
Mhm.
But I guess every song in the EP, like Not Tonight, All in Your Mind, they were hard in different ways. And it's not hard to sing technically, but I think because the songs were written in such a truthful manner, I was in a dark place and I wanted to write about that. I wanted to speak out about, coming through, life when it gets you down and when you're about to give up, and then you tell yourself not tonight. And, although it's a dance track, you know, when you reach all the way in, and you actually, make it a point to talk about it, to write about it, to sing about it. That I think that's not that easy.
No.
Yeah, and a lot of the songs in the EP are kind of like that too. So I think, yeah, Not Tonight, All in Your Mind, these are songs that uh reach deep down inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so glad you didn't make it into like a sad song because I'd be crying.
Yeah, I figured, in this EP I wanted to make it like you wanna dance your worries away. You just wanna, yeah, shake it off and get on, get moving with life, and get ready for the next thing. Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, honestly.
Yep.
I mean, what do you have up your sleeves next? Because it's a bit selfish to ask because I want more.
Well, I guess um this tour would be this Sanctuary finale online show would be kind of like a closure for the Sanctuary tour, and at the same time, uh I will be looking forward to the next upcoming one, which we have yet to lock down or even uh discuss about, but definitely looking forward. Now that we have more genres of music that we can play with, I'm really open to more collaborations, and just looking forward to traveling again.
Mhm.
So that's something that I really want to make sure that we can do. But you know, I cannot call the shots. We have to work together and make this world a better place. And I look forward to traveling again, and writing more music, and of course, the next tour. Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait to see what you do next. And last question, who are your favorite artists at the moment?
My favorite artist,
Yeah.
it's always been Michael Jackson. I grew up with his music and his performances. Of course, more currently, like Justin Timberlake, Daft Punk.
Mhm.
My influences, are like, Pharrell. Yeah, very urban. Timberlake, Timberland sound vibes. A lot of dance music, essentially. But of course, I mean, I listen to all kinds of music, but these are artists that uh, get me excited, and I look forward to working with them or meeting them one day.
Totally. I can't wait to see that happen. I mean, I saw Justin Timberlake twice because he came here 2 nights in a row, like
Oh, nice.
3 years ago, and it was crazy.
Yeah, his show is amazing. Yeah.
I mean, it was so much fun talking to you. Thanks again.
Thank you.